Your end-of-year exam is going to have a lot of questions that won't let you use your calculator, and this is an example of one of them. So let's prepare on how to solve it. We're required to find the value of the square root of 75 and find out which two integers fall between that number. Now, if you have your calculator, you put in the square root of the square root of 75, and you get a number that's 8.66, blah, 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 blah. Any rational number. Can't be written as a fraction. So you need to find out which two integers that falls between without using your calculator. The easiest way to do this is to look on your multiplication table and find which two numbers multiply together to give you numbers close to 75. Well, one number that comes to mind is 8. 8 times 8 gives you 64. Well, that is less than 75. So we know it's not 8. We know it's going to be a number bigger than 8. Well, let's try the next integer up, which is 9. 9 times 9 is 81. Well, 81 is greater than 75, so we know that it's a number less than that. Now, right away from here, we have our answer. We know that our answer is going to come somewhere between the numbers 8 and 9 on the number line, and 81 is closer to 75 than 64, so I would probably draw my dot somewhere over there. Now, if you're still not certain how square roots work, maybe let's look at it backwards. Rather than writing 8 times 8 is 64, maybe it would help to look at the square root of 64 is 8, because 8 times 8 is 64. I guess the same thing you could do over here. The square root of 81 is 9, because 9 times 9 is 81. Now, 64, the square root of 64, the square root of 75, which is what we're looking for, and the square root of 81 fall in order like this. So the square root of 64, well, that's 8, which is right there. And the square root of 81 comes out to be 9, which is right there. So our answer of the square root of 75 has to fall somewhere in between. And that's what we've chosen. It falls between the integers 8 and 9.